All fossils are fractured as part of the formation of the fossil and also their recovery, and we call these post-mortem fractures. The majority of the fractures in her skeleton are post-mortem fractures. However, in the course of our studies, we started looking in at particular areas where the fractures themselves seem to be different. These represent bone-to-bone impact, compressively done, that drove the two different kinds of bones together against one another. In looking through the possibilities for what might have driven that, it had to be a high energy impact. In studying the environment where she was found, there's no evidence for cliffs, and because the skeleton is so complete, we don't think the skeleton was transported very far, or that it was ravaged by carnivores. That leaves us then to get in order to generate that high force, probably she was up in the trees. Based on the severity and the pattern of the fractures in her skeleton, we think that she hit feet first, fractured her knees, then the body twisted to the right side, she fractured her pelvis, fractured both shoulders, the right side more severely than the left, and then finally came down, hitting her head on the ground. What's interesting is that that last moment before impact, where she is hitting her hands on the ground, we think she was conscious at that time in the same way that we are today. When we fall, we reach out our hands to try to break her fall, and we think that in that last moment of her life, she was also conscious right before death.